All right, by now you've been able to check your answer and make sure that this should be a 2.8. Our hypothesis mean is that there's no difference between all students and night students, so that we've got a claim that it's 2.8. That's kind of our hypothesis. It's not based on our sample. The next thing we want to do is to find the t-statistic. Find our test statistic, and we use a formula that's really similar to the one that we use with the z statistic, but this is the t statistic. It's going to be t is equal to x bar minus mu, all divided by s over the square root of n. And again, the reason we're using the t statistic is because we don't know the standard deviation of the population. We have the sample standard deviation is 0.03, and because of that, we have to use the Gossett's t distribution instead of the normal distribution. So our t statistic, we're going to calculate putting x bar in, and our sample mean was 2.5. Our hypothesized mean, or population mean, was a 2.8, divided by the standard deviation, which is 0.3, over the square root of n, our sample size. Well, let's actually put in n there. Can I erase that? Yeah, there we go. 3 over the square root of 20. Okay, and so we need to calculate that on our calculator. So let me switch over to my calculator here, maybe. Where is my, it's not letting me, hang on just a second. Okay, there's our calculator. And so we want to do x bar minus mu. That was a 2.8 minus 2.5. Oh, I got that wrong way around. The sample mean was 2.5 minus 2.8. The population mean divided by the standard deviation of the population, which is 0.3, divided by the square root of 20 there. And if you notice there, I put a set of parentheses around the top, the 2.5 minus 2.8, and then the division bar, and then a set of parentheses around the bottom. You have to do it that way so that this division happens first. Otherwise, the calculator will follow the order of operations and do it wrong. So do that calculation and enter your number as the answer below.